We're already in the trenches of fall, and there's nothing like smelling gourmandish. All things gourmandish. Today, we shall discuss what my favorite fall body care smell good hygiene items are. So the first thing here that I flashed in front of you is OGX's Shea Soft and Smooth lotion. This has such a decadent aroma, and this is the closest thing to smelling like sugar cookies. And if you want to take it one step further, I advise you to pop at least 2, max of 3 sugar cookies. You know, other than that, you know, try to be careful for the holidays, because, you know, my motto is better to smell like it than to eat it, my dear. I'm just saying. I mean the most delicious smelling sugar cookie vanilla icing thing in the whole entire world. You hear me? So much so that you see I'm literally putting it on, because why not? There is also a matching body wash that I'm just like, should I buy it again? There's a whole line of this. I don't know why OGX did that. Coffee. But they got a body milk. They got all kind of things in this particular scent within OGX's body care line. Even for hair. Now, I can't speak to the hair stuff. I've heard all kind of, you know, questionable stuff about the hair stuff. I'm sticking with the body care stuff. That's just me. Definitely something I have recently picked up since fall started. It's from Bath and Body Works, and it is white t-shirt. I first came into knowing about this, but never getting a chance to try it until they brought it back the following year, I think in 2022. And I'm like, finally, they listened. Bath and Body Works listened. They brought back white t-shirts. So this is my first impression of it, because I've never smelled it prior. Because when I found out about it, it was marked up really high, and I couldn't find the original fragrance mist, but I found the shower gel and the body cream to it. Pretty, relatively very clean, a laundry smelling type of scent. Of course, I won't give away, I definitely won't give away my full thoughts about it. I've been picking it up these past couple of days and few weeks as well, even going as far as to layering it with some of the gourmandish scents this fall. Really nice, clean, fresh scent for when you're just like, I don't know what to pick up, or maybe, you know, can't find anything, or you're tired of the same thing, which is why it's really good to keep a different category of type of fragrances that are different from one another. Laundry scent, we just went over gourmandish. It's good to keep it in rotation. The honey lotion here. This is definitely holding on to the Lord's unchanging hands. Okay, so serious. Not even being religious here, because 2 years, semi-annual sale, is when I bought this. Now, the pump is broken, and by the time you guys see this, yeah, that's all I'll say. And the lotion's coming back out. Layering vanilla with this honey. Go ahead and get that back out. You know, even amount of layering. This is the most rich emollient, even 2 years later, it is the richest, most emollient moisturizing body lotions I have ever tried. In fact, it's so thick, it so thickums, until I'm just like, well, why couldn't they just name it a body cream? It's too thick in the category of moisture and texture and consistency for it to just be a body lotion. I mean, come on. I'm gonna go get the cap to this. I finally found it. We have Bodycology's Spiced Pumpkin. Definitely been picking this up. I have been layering this with some very unorthodox things, like Poison Girl from Christian Dior. It's considered a more modernized version of their entire line, which started, and that collection came out in the 80s. So they love to call that old lady perfume, but it's very much grown perfume is what it is. It's not for the faint of heart. Like, You got to know that if you, whether or not you want to make a statement and you want your perfume to last, that if you wear that type of perfume, you're making a certain type of statement. Okay, very much. They can say you smell like grown lady, but the perfume lasts. That is not shade. Now, the thing I love about Bodycology was one of the brands that I first started out with as a teenager. So they've been out that long. And for the most part, their fragrance mist formulas have remained the same from what I've seen so far. And they have some pretty good lasting power. Nothing compared to all the perfumes and stuff like that, and then straight up perfumes. But it's close. And it's really good to, a really great brand to start off with. This is not sponsored. So it's a really good brand to start off with, stating from experience, just because it has some type of lasting power. It isn't faint, it isn't flimsy, and this is all my opinion I'm expressing from experience. And then I love pumpkin anyway. Pumpkin and fall go together. Just like pumpkin goes together with pie crust and cinnamon and nutmeg and all that good stuff, and the nice thick hefty slice with whipped cream. Anywho, sorry if I made you hungry. Speaking of pumpkin, this is also holding on for dear life here. This is marshmallow pumpkin latte, but this is from Bath and Body Works. Shows you the power of storing your body care products really, really well. I will put up the video for that just to educate you all on how you can best store your body care products. This is the most original smelling version of marshmallow pumpkin latte. I think that's the reason why I'm really kind of, you know, like using a little bit at a time and a little bit at a time until it's finally gone. And I'm really enjoying it. This is Christian Dior's Midnight Poison, but it's a perfume oil from a brand, alcohol-free, from Sweet Essentials. Not sponsored. This one here is, you wear this, you better be ready. You better be ready. You better be ready when you go out the door. That's all the thing I got to say about this. I started picking up using this because argan oil, and then because I looked at it and I said, in all this time I've not used this, and it's got a hefty amount of lotion in it. This is from OGX, their argan oil of Morocco lotion. Now I've been the biggest, I don't want to say fan, but of their hair collection of this line. Body lotion is relatively okay. It just takes a little bit for you to rub it and absorb it into your skin, so just be mindful of that. Smells okay. I would layer it with something, unless you like this general argan oil smell. I would layer it with something else to kind of give it a little pizzazz, a little pack, a little punch, a little bit, because it kind of smelled plain to me, but not really. Just right in the middle. More OGX here. We have Smoothing Coconut Coffee Body Cream. As you can see with my lotions, I take a moment with these lotions. Finally found this after I hid it from myself for the last couple months. However long that was. Yeah. This has Arabica coffee and coconut oil. I've tried this matching scrub and wash that goes to this, in case you don't know. I've now missed that. I now miss that to go with this. But I'm reliving it through this. Who knows how long it will take for me to finish this, but I'm just glad I found it. Very thick cream. It's on the drier side of the spectrum, which could be a plus if you don't like greasy body creams. If not, then add a perfume oil to it, and then that should solve the problem. Just make sure the perfume oil is alcohol-free. Caress. I use this to represent the bar I have in my shower. This is the original OG, Evenly Gorgeous. So this has the original scent. They have since rebranded this 2 more times. Changed the name 1 more time, and they just changed the look 2 more times. Yeah, I miss the old smell, and I just so happen to be holding on to these for a long time. And they still perform the way that they should. These bottles are thicker than the ones than they put out now of the rebranded version. That's not shade. I missed. Why don't we have the thicker bars of soap now? It signifies to you the bars of soap are about this thick. That's all I got to say. That Midnight Poison perfume oil. I made a solid perfume about sometime last year. This comes in handy in case I don't feel like spraying the perfume oil, and it's in a solid formation cream that can still project once you directly apply it in certain areas. I'm gonna put on more right here. And we're gonna put some here. We have honey mist. I'm taking my sweet time going throughout this. Might as well. So now I smell like sugar cookies, honey, a little bit of midnight poison, and honey mist on top of all that. I've had this for at least 2 years. That much left, that much left. When I had the whole collection together, it definitely amplified the whole scent. That's the power of having a whole collection. And I see that now that the body care companies, the hygiene companies, they're starting to understand that bodycology is a good one. When they launch a scent, they don't just launch the body cream and fragrance mist. They launch a whole set. Beloved, which is a Target exclusive brand, I believe, they do the same thing. Bath and Body Works, I'm starting to see the same thing with that, the same type of theme. Victoria's Secret, they're doing that too. And there's different, and since this has come out, there's different other variations of this from Bath and Body Works. We got warm vanilla sugar, moisturizing body wash, as you can see. That's about how much is left. But going through that body wash, it has shea butter and cocoa butter. This is a 10 fluid ounce. This is very much a very different experience in texture and consistency than it is from that clear see-through shower gel version of this. And then that goes for all the scents throughout Bath and Body Works. Just the texture and consistency between the shower gel and the body wash are totally different. Smell is nice. For me, warm vanilla sugar, I picked up something different from that. Bath and Body Works, I'd like for this to be sweeter, this particular scent, warm vanilla sugar. And then also we have from Philosophy, we have a glazed body shuffle from Philosophy called the Gingerbread Man, and such a fitting name. I've been using this on and off throughout the year, and then fall came around. I've just been, leading up to fall, I've just been heavily using it a little bit more, and just also layering this with such unorthodox type of products such as Caress, the mango and almond oil, the orange one. Now the Gingerbread Man here makes me want the actual gingerbread cookies. I don't feel like going through decorating, just make them traditionally circular and hand me the cookies. If you would like to see more videos like this where I share my favorites of body care products on either side, I am going to put a playlist for you all to enjoy. And until next time, love you. When I think about love, it's one of the bravest things that you can do. It is patient, it is kind, it does not envy or boast, and it'll keep you on the coast of not being rude or self-seeking, nor is it easily angered or seething mad, and it keeps no records of wrongs. It has no pleasure in evil, but it rejoices in the truth. And most of all,